Alrighty, it's that time again. I've got some new journals in the shop. Those that we have been working on for circus slash bath house slash, you know what I mean. Um, if you follow my lives, we've been working on these, and so they are done. So let me show you these first. These were the ones that I'm not sure when we did these. If these were first, second, last, I don't remember. But anyway, they came out pretty cool. So these are all cardboard fronts and backs. And then they all have a circus theme or a boardwalk theme. Let's put it that way, because that has to do with the ocean, with little tents, with acrobats, circus people, a little bit of everything. These are, whoops, these are about 7.5 by about 4.5. And this one is number 1 with the lady in the front with her, oh, I don't know what they called it then, but we call it a hula hoop, right? I'm sure that's not what it was. And then it's got pages of different types of papers. Some of them have been dyed, some are prints, some are construction type paper, digis. We've got some ledger paper, some paper that's been coffee dyed, more prints, construction. You get the idea. These are dyed papers. These are Amy's papers, so these are all hand dyed. And then, as you know, I overprint everything. And so I always keep my collection for each kit that we do. And then when I put my journals that we've done together as the tutorials, then I separate all of those leftovers and put them in a little goodie bag. And so that's what I've done with these also. So even though these appear very naked, which they are, but I give you the stuff to make them really cool because I want it to be your journal. This is the same size. Remember, we made 2 of these. This one is number 2. And it's pretty much the same. It has the same sourcing of all the papers. They may be a little different, but they're all from the same source. And this one's on the smaller side. I figure if I make some smaller ones, obviously it keeps it more affordable because prices of journals are just, we're all trying to outdo each other with something new and different, but then the prices go up, right? So it's good for our creativity, but it's not so good for those of us that are on a budget. So I try to do a little bit of both so that no matter where you are on the spectrum of ability to purchase, you'll always find something with me that you can afford. There you go. I'll show you the little goodie bag. The goodie bag is the same on all of them in the sense that I divided it all up among the journals. So a couple of these larger pages, I think you might remember that I had mentioned that my printer messed up doesn't show up too much, but live you can see it. It's got these lines. So I thought you might be able to use those maybe in some collages or something, because that's what I did. I didn't have the heart to throw them all away. So I think there's 2 or 3 of them in each one. And then it's just, like I said, I just divided it all up. Whatever I had left over was put, oh, there's another of those misprint ones. And a little piece of fabric. And then all of the cutoffs from different things. You might want to make some kind of clusters or something. But this kind of gives you the idea of the amount, not necessarily what you're going to get, because they're all different. But I evened it all out as far as the amount that you get. And this just kind of gives you a random idea of what might be in there. Okay. And that goes with all the journals. I have 2 more journals. So all 4 journals will have this. And then I had a reserve on another journal, and that one also will have one of these. Okay, so now this is number what? Make sure I got the right order. Nope, that's number 4. Here's number 3. Now, these were only about 1/4 of an inch, if you remember when we made these, and these were like about 1 1/4 inches, so quite a bit larger. And pretty much the same construction, only thicker. Again, same papers, excuse me, same papers and printouts and stuff like that. I think there's like 100 and, ooh, I can't remember, 160 maybe? 100, I don't know. It'll be in the listing, the correct number of pages. It just slipped my mind and I didn't write it down for a reference. And so as you saw in that little goodie bag, there's plenty of stuff to glue in here or make tags out of them, do collages, whatever you guys like to do. I'm a gluer myself. But I think you already knew that. It's super duper hot here, you guys. When I say super duper, I mean it. Okay, you get the idea. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so that's number 3, the one with the elephant. And then number 4 has the acrobat, same size, same binding. There's the acrobat ladies. And this one is number 4. Again, same. Most of you were there with me when I was making it. And so if you're interested, they are in the shop. Last year, I got so behind. I had like 3 months worth. So now I'm going to try and put them up each month as, you know, as we work in the kit. So it's fresh on all of our minds what we did and how big it is and all that kind of stuff. time just goes so quickly. Oh, how cute. And again, all those goodies I showed you, each journal will come with a bag of equal amount. Oh, and I had some of those little pom-poms left over. I'll throw those in the bag also, in case you want to add them to the journal. Alrighty. You know it. The circus comes into town, the circus leaves town. They come into my house, they leave my house. It's time for the circus to go to your house. All right? Yes, you know it is. And maybe a little bag of popcorn or something while you're looking through them. I don't know how you journal, but a popcorn might help when you work in these, because I think the next stop for this circus is in your house.